This video is just a short cutout clip from a longer review video I did. This one in particular is going to cover a full unboxing and the aesthetics of the new Meta Quest 3. If you want to see the full version of this review, I will have a link down below in the description. This time around, the box is much more minimalistic in comparison to every other issue of the Quest. In the past, you would have a plastic cellophane peel, which I rather liked. But this time, we have two cardboard pull tabs that remind me of what you would see on a mailing envelope. Removing the outer marketing slip cover reveals the main brown box that opens with a simple clamshell design. Inside, we have the main components neatly presented with no extra fuss, just getting to the point of the product. I prefer this more minimalistic approach as it is nice to take up less space once you need to store the packaging. While first holding the headset in hand, it definitely feels smaller and more compact. Right away, I love the overall design compared to previous headsets. Flipping around to the other side, the lenses are covered with some cardboard that can easily be removed, exposing the lenses themselves that are protected with thin pieces of cellophane. Let's go ahead and remove those. The touch controllers feel good in the hand and the buttons are clicky and responsive. Right away we notice the outer tracking rings have been removed, but we will talk about that in just a minute. The last thing you will have to open is a small slide-out box toward the back that holds the AC charge plug, one USB-C cable, a warranty guide, and instruction manual for your headset. Let's take a closer look at the actual headset itself and the controls. Holding the new Touch Plus controllers, the shape and feel reminds me of the Touch Pro. It's comfortable and easy to press both the grip and trigger. Along the bottom, we have a nylon cord that can be wrapped around the wrist so you do not lose it while deep into gameplay. This time around, they've improved the battery release latch by having an actual button to trigger the mechanism. In the past, they used magnets that would slide off on their own, or with the Quest 2, it took a little pressure to release and slide off the cover. With the Touch Plus, you have to actually press the eject button to unhinge the latch and then slide it off, giving you the ability to replace the battery with ease. I like this design because it's not going to come off accidentally while playing. A fresh pair of 2AA batteries should last between 16 and 20 hours of gameplay in this new controller, similar to Quest 2. We will come back to discuss the tech specs of these controllers during the comparison section. Along the bottom, you can see two of the cameras. I've heard they will be using these in a future update to offer full body tracking, similar to when you use your hands without controls. Across the front, we see three black pill-shaped areas. The two on the outside contain a total of 4 cameras, 2 of which are red, blue, green cameras that make color pass-through possible. The center area contains the depth sensor, which will help later for mapping out the geometry of your room for mixed reality. This is a feature that was surprisingly removed from the Quest Pro at the last minute, which was a major disappointment due to the price of the headset. With the Quest Pro, we had a solid frame head strap that could only be tightened as the headset and strap were one solid piece. At first I really loved the way it wore, but I have to say after having and playing with it for a while, I found it created great pressure on the front of the forehead, which was the only contact point on that side. It would get very uncomfortable after about 45 minutes because of all the pressure created on that small area. The Quest 3 has a fabric strap similar to the Quest 2. The most notable difference is the Y-shaped setup that you can easily separate to tighten the headset or pull them close together to loosen it on the fly. Another benefit to this design is that if you have longer hair in a ponytail, you can easily wear it through that opening like a baseball cap, improving the comfort. Due to the design of the Quest 2 strap and the frontal weight, I upgraded to the Elite strap. This time around, it doesn't feel that upgrade is as necessary. If upgrading to a higher end strap is something you are interested in, it's pretty simple to grip the back end of the side panel and pop forward to release the soft strap to be able to attach the new one. On the left side of the strap there's a detail that I really appreciate as it is a throwback to the old Oculus logo from previous headsets. In combination, it is also the outlet for the USB-C cable used to charge or connect to the PC. On the opposite side, there's an auxiliary outlet available for plugging in headphones. Because I do a lot of YouTube gameplay recordings, headphones are something that I will use often to reduce my microphone picking up the gameplay. But if you are not creating content, then the headset itself has pretty good built-in audio speakers on the head strap. To control the volume, there's a rocker button on the bottom right side of the headset that can be used to increase or decrease the sound. On the bottom left side of the headset is a roller wheel that can be used to adjust the IPD of the lenses. I will say that Quest 3 has the biggest sweet spot of clarity out of any headset I've ever tried, and it will be real easy to get the proper adjustment for just about anyone. Also, these pancake lenses are much more clear than what you had with the Quest 2's Fresnel lenses, and you can notice in this shot the elimination of visible rings. If you wear glasses like myself, this headset is very accommodating as it has buttons on each side of the interface for quick release extension, adding extra space between your eyes and the lenses with a range indicated by 4 different sizing dots. This is a really nice upgrade from the Quest 2 where you had to insert a plastic spacer in front of the interface to give you more room. In my experience, I have found this headset to be very comfortable while wearing glasses. However, if you do wear glasses and would like to play without them, there's an option on the Meta website to order prescription lenses from a company called Zenni. The interface itself is soft and squishy with a fabric liner, and I haven't noticed any sweat buildup while gaming. I also wanted to point out that if you do remove the interface, you can see just how thin the optical stack is due to the pancake lenses. It really has brought down the overall size of the headset. Alright, that's going to wrap up this short little clip. Again, if you want to see the full version of the review, that link's down below in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.